Are your onions growing small, weak? Have you harvested very extremely small bulb onions, or have you had little or minimal yield from your acre of land? Then the problem is in the fertilization. Today I'm going to give you the best fertilizer plan for your onions farming in Kenya. Yes, a step by step that will ensure that you've managed to double your production per acre. But before we dive right into it, I have one humble request. We have one mission: to reach as many farmers as possible, to empower them, and ultimately to help them make some profit from their farming, regardless of the land size or regardless how small or big their farming is. But now the only way that you can help us reach them is by you subscribing and sharing this to them, and through your WhatsApp groups or through all your social medias. This is the only way you can help us empower as many farmers as possible. And our commitment to you and our promise to you is this: that we shall always be committed to giving you quality and realistic solutions to your daily farming challenges every day. That's our commitment, not to compromise. And remember, the solutions that we usually give you, it's practical solutions that you can manage to implement and at least make sure that you're not making losses from your farming. With that, I believe we can now dive right into the best fertilizer plant for your onions farming in Kenya. Now, this one is divided into several steps. Yes, from planting, root development, vegetative growth, bulb formation, expansion, and all that. So we shall start with the first stage. Before planting, start with well-decomposed farmyard manure. This improves soil fertility and helps onion absorb nutrients better. Apply at least 10 to 15 tons of manure per acre before transplanting, and it should be well mixed to prevent nutrient loss and also improve water retention. And once your soil is ready, it's time now to take the full fertilization application. Step number 2, the early stage. This is the stage of root and leaf formation. Most farmers use DAP at planting, but did you know the best time to apply is at 10 days after transplanting? At this time, at least apply 100 kgs of DAP per acre. The phosphorus in the DAP will help in the formation of strong roots, and also it will prevent early stage nutrient deficiencies. And also the nitrogen in it will also boost in the leaf formation. A quick tip: when you're doing this application, make sure that you're applying on wet soil, and also the fertilizer should not come into contact with the seedlings or even the stem of the seedlings. Reason why? Because it will definitely scorch it. Also, you can manage to apply at least other foliar fertilizers that will help and boost the growth of your crops. You can apply maybe something like optimizer or high leach, and this one will help and boost vegetative growth and of course supplement the DAP that you had applied. The next stage is the bulb formation stage. This is the most critical, because if most plants don't form the bulb, then you will have a little yield. It all begins at the second month. At this time, at least make sure you've applied NPK 1717. Yes, this at the rate of 100 kgs per acre. It has a well-balanced nutrients, that is nitrogen, phosphorus, and potassium, which enhances well bulb size formation. Yes, and at this stage, it's very critical because there are farmers who tend to skip it, and it ensures the yield and determines the amount that you'll harvest per acre. And also make sure that you've applied it on wet soil. Never apply on leaves to avoid scorching. And also to support the bulb growth, you can also use foliar fertilizers such as macromix. Yes, Ugzo macromix is a very good foliar feed that you can also apply. At the fourth stage, this is where we say it's the bulb enlargement stage. It's the final push where these bulb onions are tending to expand. In this case, and at this point, at least apply CAN, calcium and ammonium nitrate, at also the rate of 100 kgs per acre. This calcium, it helps in strengthening the bulb for longer shelf life, and also the nitrogen, it will help to some extent in the little bulb expansion. Apply also early in the morning and or late in the evening for the best absorption. Also avoid applying it on dry soils. Now, on the last month, this is where we tell you what not to do. At this case, do not apply DAP or any high nitrogen fertilizers. Why? This case, it will enhance leaves growth and vegetative growth and prevent the bulb formation, and therefore you end up having a very leafy bulb onions which only form a little bulb and also tend to delay in compactness. Yes, so at this last month of your bulb onions, just don't try to apply any nitrogen fertilizers. The CA, once you apply it, it's good. You just now let it to cure and you harvest. If you found this helpful, please like, please subscribe for more farming tips. Share this with fellow onion farmers so that we can continue empowering each other. See you next on the next video, where we shall be talking about the whole onion farming guide from day one, from planting to the best varieties to harvesting. Let me see you then.